You're beautiful. You're beautiful, every single one of you. I love you. I love you so much. I'm gonna play some No Man's Sky. And I'm gonna react to some internet drama later. After I get tired of playing No Man's Sky after maybe a couple hours. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Jump into my commentary thing. Well, I'll figure out the box later. I don't know where to put the box. I don't know where the UI is on the screen. I know there's stuff at the top. I might have to put it in the middle of the screen, actually. That's the thing, probably. I'll put it about... What do you say, right there? I think that would be good. I think that would be real good. And we're going to play... It's been a while since I played No Man's Sky. I'm playing on the one that I started just for the stream. Apparently there's a whole bunch of new stuff too since the last time I played. So that's going to be fun. Ooh, where am I? Oh boy, I need to turn down the sensitivity. Maybe turn down the graphics too. I think the graphics will be fine. Can I turn this up? Let's put it on 120. Max FPS. 120. That'll work. And let's see. Bang. What was I doing? Oh, I was turning down sensitivity. I might need to do some stuff with the graphics. Where would that be? Controls? Sensitivity, let's put it on 15. Apply. Okay, display and graphics. Let's turn this back down to 60. Maybe turn the graphics down a bit before we jump into this. Start actually doing things. Oh, yeah, I got it on ultra everything, so let's put it on high. I think that'll do her. What? Okay. Well, gonna do that. Yes. I'll go ahead and quit. Run it again, run it back. Let's go. No Man's Sky. I want to play. I can't wait. It's been so long. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I haven't played it enough, I think. I'm not playing this connected to the internet. Yeah, it looks good enough. It doesn't look bad. Oh, the sensitivity, man, that's way too high. So what, we're gonna put it at 5%? Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay. I gotta remember the controls. Why is this not working? Oh, turn the sensitivity up. Turn the sensitivity down just so I can turn it back up. Biofuel reactor. Do I got stuff for this? Ooh, do I want to use all my carbon? Carbon's easy to get. I use all my carbon. What you got? Storage container. Nothing. Basically. What can I put in there? Salvage data, sodium. Let's put the rusted metal in there. Feline liver. Yeah, I could probably keep that to sell it. Oh, I can just quick transfer it. Yeah. Warp cell, I'll keep that. Chromatic metal. Mordite. I'm gonna sell that. Rancid flesh. Residual goop. I'll keep all of that, because I can turn that into stuff. That and the rusted metal. Okay. So, let's see. Summon vehicle. Oh. Launch thrusters at 0. 25%. What? Oh, it's right there anyway. Okay, so what's on the agenda? Oh, wrong button. Gotta go into the pause menu. Figure out where I'm going. Catalog. And guide. Okay. This isn't it. That's journey milestones. Log. Yes, this is it. Okay. What is this? Return to space? Alright, I'll do that. Return to space. Let's go. Oh, I don't have any launch thrusters. How do I fix that? Starship launch fuel? What do I need for that? So I need metal plating. Can I make metal plating right now? What do I need for that? Ferrite dust. Ah. Alright. Alright, where are you at, ferrite dust? That ferrite dust? Yeah. Ah, you suck. Okay. Multi-tool. I'll throw that carbon in there. I need to watch. I need to watch my heat so I can get more element. Because the hotter your gun is, the more stuff you get. And the faster it does it. Keep it at the heat. Okay. That should be enough, right? Sweet. Starship launch fuel. Just like that. Does that max it out? Yes, it does. Return into space. Have I been to the anomaly yet? I don't think so. I'm in space. Okay, there we go. What is this? Where? Is there anyone out there? It's outside. Something's wrong with... what's wrong? I asked the stranger what is wrong. There is a moment's pause. The only sound I hear is the background hiss of cosmic radiation. You found me. There's so little light, I thought I'd never hear another soul again. I really did. How did you find my voice? Found a crashed ship. I tell the stranger about the abandoned starship wreck and how I found their communicator ID in the distress beacon. I began to mention the anomalous space station, but they cut me off. It's outside, but I think I'm safe. There are 16 of them. 16? They look just like... Ask about 16. Fear and confusion dance within the eyes of the stranger. After a few moments of silence, they turn to me, imploring. You don't know who you are, do you? You. It lied to me. It lied to all of... The sound cuts out, but their face lingers on, silent before it too fades into nothingness. Alright. This must be Artemis. Clearly in need of help. I need to find a way to boost their signal. Base computer archives. Whoop, 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 whoop. Stopped. Okay. Going back to Frozen Folly. It's real rumbly. Rumble in my skull. I got the skull rumbles. I like to keep my mouse sensitivity real low because my mouse has a sensitivity button. So I can just change it. And it's an insane sensitivity button. Because, like, this is at its lowest. This is the second one. This is the third one. This is the fourth one. This is the fifth one. Yeah, that's it. There's just 5. It's crazy. I already opened those, I guess? Yeah. Oh, the base is right there. I parked too far away. Give me... Oh, I collect these. I forgot about that. Uh-huh, yep. I'm used to double tapping space. And it, like, rocket propelling me forward. Because of my other playthrough. Automated archive recovery in progress. Ooh. Search archives. Buried technology modules. Search construction database. Personal upgrade module. What was that? I don't even remember. There's so much in this game that I forgot a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, those are the personal upgrade modules. Alright. Input, recovery, Corvax. The entity. Sweet. I don't know what just happened there. Is it like some Fallout type hacking? Automated archive recovery in progress. Data recovered 15%. I'll search those archives. Execute has directed me to a crashed starship. Ooh, I got a new starship. Okay. Blueprints. Yeah. Solar panels. Plans restored. Okay. I got solar panel now. Upgrade module acquired. I will install it. Lightning bulwark. What is that for? Defense system. Upgrade to the defense offering to core health. Oh, okay. It's just a health boost. Sweet. I mean, I'd like health boosts. Alright, what now? Access the build menu? To build a solar panel. So I need gold, metal plating, chromatic metal. Okay. Where did I see gold? That was at my ship, wasn't it? Where's my ship? The big rocks over here had gold in it, I think. Unless it was sodium. It was either sodium or gold. Or maybe I'm just completely retarded. And it's neither. Where is it? Where is the big rocks with the gold? I need the gold. It does not have the gold. I know I saw it. I know I did. Oh well. Okay, oh, how do I not that? No. This. Yeah. Okay, analysis mode. Where's gold? Gold, gold, gold. Salvage. Oh, I need gold. What are you? Dioxide? I don't think there's any gold on this planet. I might have to... What is it? I'll just scan that. I don't think there's any gold anywhere. copper. That doesn't help me. I might have to go to space. I think that's what's gonna have to happen. Yep. Going to space. Get me some gold. Wait. Going to space. Get me some gold. I can't wait to get a new ship. I gotta turn my sensitivity up one whenever I enter the ship. Okay. Go to the space station. Gunk. Okay. Where is you? Whoa. Or she is going directly to the space station. No, this is a cool looking one. Go in the hole. Man, I'm so glad they updated these. Oh, well, it happened a long time ago. This is way better than the old version. Alright. Where's the terminal? And I'll buy some stuff off of the people here, too. How much money I got? I ain't got very much money. There any gold? Buy one of these. Got silver. Okay, I'm gonna have to go talk to these guys. There ain't no ships. Where's the shippies? I already been in here, right? So I already got this upgrade. Where is that upgrade? It's over here. Whoa. This upgrade. It looks like it. No? Yeah, visited. Dang. What? What are you? Class C. Don't need it. Aye, that's a cool looking ship. I see that they've upgraded ship designs. Because that definitely was not a ship that would have occurred. What the hell is this thing? This thing's cool. It's got pieces that are floating, though. That kind of don't make no sense. Offer to trade. Gold? Gold! How much does that cost? Holy shit. Let's just get like... I don't know how much I need. Let's get like, 50. Oh, I need some chromatic metal, too. Offer to trade. Where is it? Chromatic metal. I need 2 of those. Okay. Oh. L? C? L? I thought that's what that said. Okay, whatever. Going home. Oh, that's not my ship. Where's my ship? Man, I almost broke. I'm gonna do something, make some money. So I can buy some of these cool ass ships that I've been seeing. Turn this back up again. Where's my home? There she is. Oh, it's dark time over here. I need an actual place to park my ship. Probably soon. Okay. Hopefully I've got enough. Oh, it only needed 30. Well, I'll put you there. Just because it's kind of making me. But I understand. I know why. How do I... Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, electric wiring. So wire you to you. There we go. And then, oh, wait. I need to wire you. Is this the battery? To you? Yeah. Now that should charge the battery. And it should also keep that up and running during the day. So what now? Dang it, wrong button again. Artemis the Explorer, search archives. Was. Okay. Travelers. Where? Yeah, okay. What is this? I glanced through a wreck of my ship, nothing more than a dot. Walking this plane for hours, yet the mountains seem no closer. I look up to the sky. Additional data available. What's it for? Teleport receiver. Oh, yeah, okay. I see. Teleport receiver. Device that modulates standard starship signals to enable the transport of matter as well as data. Starships fitted with such device can send and receive products and substances to a user's exosuit over a long distance. Yep, I need that. How do I make that? Yeah, but how do I make that? Oh, where's my starship? So I gotta be in the starship, and I gotta okay. I get it. I get it. Go to... Oh, maybe I don't. Do I already have it? No? Oh, I do it up here. Antimatter, wiring loom. Okay. So, antimatter. How do I make antimatter? Antimatter. Need chromatic metal. And I'm gonna have to buy wiring loom. Shit. So I got some in here. Don't. Nope. There's some platinum. Yeah, there's gold. Damn it. Okay. Yeah. I got enough to sell that. I'm gonna combine the golds. How do I make chromatic metal again? Need copper. Which is... I think there's some copper there. Or should I just go buy it? Nah, I think I'm just gonna go buy it. Yeah. Yep. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. I'm gonna go back to space again. Woo! Oh, I gotta turn the sensitivity up. Bang. Space station we go. Alright. How much chromatic metal did I need? I guess I can check right now. Whoa. Oh, wiring loom, antimatter, okay. So I need... That makes... Okay. I just need one antimatter. So I just need 25 chromatic metal. Was there some in the shop over here? There fucking better be. Oh no, not you. Not you. Here, take that. Probably should be selling those this early on, but I don't care. Oh boy. Well, there goes a whole bunch of my money. I need chromatic metal. And there's none in there. Alright, man in the ship. Or I guess you're not a man. Alright, alien. Offer to trade. I need chromatic metal. You're useless to me. Useless? What you got? What you got? What you got? Come out of that shit, bitch. We're about to throw hands. Or just trade. You got chromatic? Fucking bullshit. That's cool. Whoa. What's with that? I don't know nothing about nothing no more. I don't know what's going on with this game. It's crazy. Oh, why are you all so useless? I'm just trying to buy some chromatic metal. I don't want to go and get it. I'm more of a buying type of guy rather than a mining type of guy. I'd rather talk to people and buy stuff than go get it myself. You better fucking have it, dude. You got so much. Okay. Get 25 of that shit. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. For the teleport receiver. So I can put stuff away. Oh, I gotta make the antimatter. Okay. Now for the teleport receiver. Boink, boink. Yeah. Okay. So I gotta go back to it. Where are we going? I gotta go back to the base computer. Let's go buy this copper deposit real quick. If it's not empty, then I'm gonna get it. And I'm just gonna leave my ship there. I wish I could just jump out and crash the ship. That'd be cool. Then you'd probably have to fix it. Alright. Is there any copper? Do a flyby. Looks like the answer is no. Okay. Woo. Alright, give me more stuff, computer. Oh, what? What did that say to do? Don't tell me I gotta go back. Learn 9 words to decrypt it. Motherfucker. Okay. Is there... Looking for the boxes, or not the boxes. What are they called? With the language? Thought they'd show up, but maybe there's just none on this planet. They not show up on the mini-map? Yeah, I can't be having that. Why did everything get so red? Why did it all get so red? Why is it all in my head? Why is it all in my head? No truth stone. Truth stone. I don't know what they're called. But I'm calling it. There's a magnetized ferrite deposit. Well, maybe I'm just gonna have to go talk to a Corvex, but I'm not gonna go to the spaceship. I'm gonna go find a building. Maybe that's the way to go. I need to be able to sprint further. Holy shit. Can I build anything for my personal self? Oh, I totally can. I don't have any of that stuff. Really want that. Have the rocket boots. Oh boy. Really all I need is hydraulic wiring. I can get the tritium really easy. Do I have... Wait. No, I have hydraulic wiring. Do I have tritium? Can I access? Ooh. Okay, wait. Oh, I don't have it. Can I make one? Nope. Make a hermetic seal. This stuff for building a ship. Yeah, it's for a Corvette. Have myself a vet. Oh, I do have a teleporter down here. It's just not working. Ooh, do I got anything in here? What's in here? Ooh, not that. Storage container. What you got for me? Bunch of nothing. Alright, let's go look for some buildings. Ooh, there's a house. See what that house has in store for us. Unknown building. Let's go to that unknown building. Oh, planetary interference. We'll be there in about 15 seconds. Go up. Where'd that building go? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, hey. Landing pad. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. You're all kinds of crazy colors. Nostrils flare. Teach me some words. I'll give you some metal. Is that it? Is that what I needed? Sweet! Alright, getting the hell out of here. It was nice knowing you, but I'm out of here. Wait, you got a thing. Ooh, nothing I want. What you got? Technology merchant. You got technology. Purchase some components. Ooh. Exosuit upgrade chart. I don't have a... Should I buy it? What do I have to sell? Oh no. Yeah, I kind of want to buy it. I could also purchase blueprints. What is this? Powerful lateral processors with multi-tool scanning system allows the device to recharge at a significantly improved rate. Shield lattice. Hazard protection system allowing the user to spread. I'm gonna save my nanites though. That is good. Alright, now I am out of here. Wait. Would you? Give me them nanites. Gonna have significantly more nanites in this playthrough. I know how to get a bunch of them. Does that not use launcher fuel whenever I come off a launch pad? I didn't see it use it. It didn't say it at least. Can I untag that by tagging my base? Yes. I wish once you completely take out the deposits that they would not show up, or at least mostly take out. Because maybe they do, and I just always leave behind remnants or something. But I wish they would just go away and stop being on the map. Because whenever I go to try and get some of whatever, I'll travel to the places near me first, and there won't be anything. Gotta talk to the base. Pretty soon, this place is gonna be a whole big area. I'm not gonna make it... Oh, yeah, I don't even think I can make it a colony. Search archives. Okay. Search database. Personal upgrade module. What does that mean? Okay. Install. Woohoo! Mining beam. Moderate upgrade. Okay. Struck the neural stimulator. Neural stimulator. Which is right there. Okay. Condensed carbon, chromatic metal. How do I get condensed carbon again? Where is condensed carbon? See, I don't like looking for it. I'd rather just go buy it. Because I don't know how to get condensed carbon. Whoa! I did not know that hole was there. That scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna get this cobalt, though. Cobalt good. Oh, I need to scan it, too. Hold on, I'm gonna scan everything down here. I'm so glad I fell in this hole, actually. Give me the cobalt. What is that? I don't care about the marrow bulb. I don't need no marrow bulb. Ooh, that has sodium. I want it. Yeah, keep it as hot as I can. Yep. I don't know what that was. Gave me a geode, though. Oh, boy. Where am I, even? I like the caves in this game. Really cool. Really cool caves. That's an unidentified material up there. I need an upgrade to my scanner to give me more nanites whenever I scan stuff. How much cobalt do I got now? Only 23,000 worth. What's that? The hell is that? Oh, dihydrogen. It just looks weird down here. We got some other cobalt. Is that the only kind of cobalt? Oi, you don't do that. There's two of them on top of each other. What the hell? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Do it like this, so it gets both of them. Heat. So much heat. Gotta keep it hot, brah. It uses a lot more energy to do that, but you get a lot more stuff and it works faster. Cool. Now how the hell do I get out of here? There's a will, there's a way. Let's have to go around. Oh boy! Oh no! I tried to get away from it. There's gotta be a hole somewhere. Maybe I should go back. Ooh, hey. I like these. Subterranean cubes. Whole bunch of them. They're worth money. Did I almost die just then? That was crazy. Hey, more cubes. Just gonna search this cave till I can find a way out. Aw. Never mind. I'm just gonna have to eat my way out. Oh, yep, there we go. Chromatic metal. That's what I'm looking for. Where's the copper? That's dioxide. That looks like I've already got that deposit. Magnetized ferrite. Maybe I'll keep running this way for a little bit. Wish I had a vehicle. I don't have an Atlas pass. I'm gonna have to make one of those. Thermal protection is falling. Condensed carbon. I need you. I know how to get chromatic metal. Oh, yes. Oh. Carbon. Give me the condensed carbon. Oh, that's just regular carbon. It's gonna help me recharge my multi-tool, though, so I'm here for it. I like how I've got these real wintry trees. I like me some wintry trees. Am I under attack right now? I was. there any more condensed carbon anywhere? Among these trees? Hey! Knowledge stone. Needed one of those earlier. I guess there is some on this planet. Learned 10 words. I'm now upgraded to a baby boy status. Still no big carbon boys? Boy. I'm also looking for copper. Copper and a big carbon boy. What has that got in it? That hydrogen. I don't need that shit, and I can't get it anyway because I don't have a mining laser. Okay. I think I'm far enough away. Nope. Apparently not. There's stuff this way, though. Salvage container. Sure. I'll go get it. I'll go for it. What's that? What the hell is that thing? Oh, I already discovered it. It's getting dark on me, man. Happens when you're out exploring the planet. I'm a planet explorer. This is what it's like at the beginning of this game. It gets way quicker to get around to the point. It's like Spore a little bit. The one where you start universally traveling rather than planetarily traveling. Right now I'm kind of stuck to this planet. Unless I make it a point to go to another planet where there's absolutely nothing. And I'd have to restart. So there's no point. I just wait. You just wait and wait and wait. Just keep going toward that planet. That planet. Oh, it's just below me feet. And I will do, ooh, yeah, dog. Salvage container, let's get it. What do you got for me? Small vent. Oh, is that for the whatchamacallit? I need magnetized ferrite. Let's get that. Let's get it on. Headed toward this planet. I need to rejuvenate some oxygen and some sodium. Big tree? Nope. Big tree? Nope. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Leave me alone. I'm gonna scan that shit. I'm looking out for anything that's like, hey, you have yet to discover this. I already discovered that? Yeah. There's a lot of these salvaged things everywhere. Why did I only find one big tree? Big tree? Nope. Little tree. Oh, hey. Nope. I'll open these. Or this. What you got for me? convergence cube. I don't know what that's for. But I'm sure it's important for something. What are you doing, Duchess? Oh. She getting water. I was wondering why she was banging around in the floor. She was just getting off her bed. Got her platform bed over here, kind of like Hassan Piker does, that my dog lays on, except she's allowed to get up, and I don't have a shock collar on her. And I don't put her on camera, because she's not a prop. She is my best friend. And she is not a dog to me. Yeah, she is like, I don't even know. I don't even know what our relationship is like. Dog and master, I guess. But she's also my only friend. No, I've got friends. She's the only one I trust to hold down the fort, though. Where? Oh, it's right there. Ooh. It's a cool noise. They changed some noises, man. I don't recognize a bunch of these noises. So this makes advanced copper. And I'm just getting it because... Ooh, I get some dioxide too. Because... Is that carbon or is that condensed carbon? I need that. Oops. I believe it is condensed. It is. Is there any more? Nope. Where's that? Right in front of me. It is a big deposit. Wow. It's a really big deposit. That's all I want. Another salvage container? Hey, hey, hey. I already got that. Yeah, I'll run to this salvage container. And then I'm gonna call my ship. And... I don't think I can make advanced copper out of copper. I don't think that's a thing. You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. I need to fix this. Put that up a little more. Yeah, there we go. I just realized that I have not been recording this entire time. Usually I record as I stream, and I'm not doing that. Oh well, I just won't record the gameplay part. As soon as I start the next segment, after I get done playing this, and I do the reactions and stuff, the commentary, and I'll hit record, so I can re-upload them tomorrow. Oh, the scenery changed. There's some oxygen. Oxygen! Bunch of little pebbles. Hello, new viewer. Oh man, I tried this game. I don't know what to do. You just do stuff. I'll try cheat sheet next time. You pretty much just do what it tells you to do. Actually, just like right here in the log. Just pick one of these and just do stuff. You can kind of just do whatever. You don't really, there's not really an order to do things. Oh. Yeah, right here. Sodium. I'm all recharged. There's got to be a condensed boy over here through here. These trees. Big boy, big tree boy. Nope, not a single one of them. See some sodium though. I'm totally taking that. C. Show me with C. Whippy. Going up the mountain. Doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. That's Jane's Addiction. I love that band. One song at a time every couple years. I'll be like, yeah, that's a great band, and listen to a song. I'm like, cool. I'm good. What's you gonna be? Hull linkage. Hull linkage. Closer. Copper deposit. Going to the copper. I said I was gonna call my ship, but I lied. What are you gonna do about it? Leave? Well, the joke's on you. There's nobody here. It's just me. I'm talking to nobody. No, I got viewers. They're just not chatting. Oh, am I full? I'm full. Yeah, I'm full. My starship's out of range. Oh, no. I mean, I'm getting those, yeah. Things are trying to eat me. Things are trying to attack me. They don't realize that I have a gun. That's what I thought. Yeah, you better walk away. I'm back over here again. Is this the copper deposit? If this is a copper deposit that I already did, I'm going home. Aha! Ha ha ha! Gonna get all of it. Dang it. Okay, that seems about right. Life support. Wait. I have dioxide. I'll use that. And where was that salvage? Right there. Or another one nearby. Dioxide. Nope. Okay. This seems like it's gonna be the last one. Before I move on to the next thing. Oh. Uh-huh. Well. They're gonna have to wait. Sentinel boundary map. What does that mean? Why is this not? What? Why is this not? I don't get it. Nothing's happening here unless it's gotta be real hot. Nah, bro, it still ain't working. Okay. Well, that happened. Gonna write that off like, ah, what the fuck? Am I seriously gonna have to just run all the way home? Where is it? Where's home? Way over there, man. I'll arrive in 10 minutes. Okay. Guess I'm gonna go for 10 minutes. I need to fix the icicles. Icicles. Got icicles growing in my butt cheeks. What is all this, eh? Eh? I'm gonna discard all that because I want this. What is this? I've seen them before. Oh, I need the hazmat glove. I know I've gotten those before in the other playthrough. I just didn't remember what exactly they were. But can't get them anyway, so fuck it. Hey. Oh. I thought I was under attack by an animal. It was just a plant. I guess I deleted that beautiful item for no reason. Hey. I'll take any sodium-rich plant that I happen to walk by. Are you friendly? You friendly? I know you're not. You're not friendly. Oi. Stop it. Could have baited it. Oh. Oh, it was more light. Okay. What you got? I was running the wrong way. I know how to purchase extra slots. Oh, you know what? I know why it wasn't breaking. Yeah, that's why. That's why it wasn't breaking. What do I do about this? Feline liver, even though that was a lot of money. My mining beam's about to break. Wonder how I use all those parts. I guess I'll find out. More of these that I can't use. And it doesn't tell me what they got. Oh, frost crystals. Oh yeah, frost crystals. Yeah, I sell those. I sell a whole bunch of those, actually. I saw condensed carbon over here. I'm gonna run after that. Where was it? It was straight over here. There it is. Did I already get that? I might've. Hey, bitch. You're lucky. If I had a shotgun, though, you'd be fucked. You'd be double fucked right now. That's a cool cave. I did not get this condensed carbon. I might check out this cave. This is a really cool cave. Yeah, and I did not make that cave. I'm just gonna get this real quick. Get this heat going. Okay. Weapon depleted. There's carbon in it. Oh, shut your mouth. More condensed carbon. Exactly. Get rid of that flora. Get rid of that. Need to overheat my gun. But I also don't want to waste it. Sweet. I didn't need an advanced mining laser for any of that. That's always fun. Shut the hell up. I don't need whatever you're trying to sell me. Ooh, we've traveled 5 minutes and 10 minutes. Was I at these trees already? Oh man, I'm so lost. Everything looks the same. That'd be terrible to be on a planet like this where literally everything does look the same. I think. Ooh. Yeah, I need an advanced mining laser for that. Because it's a big one. There's a deposit of something here. Is it gettable? Magnetized. No point. Oi! More of those. Stop trying to munch me. Or I'll munch you instead. Free sodium. I don't know what the hell you were thinking. Uh-huh. Don't care. Where's the ship? There it is. Oi. Well, I'm definitely gonna go after this salvage. Where is it? Right there. What you got for me? Okay. Marrow bulb, get rid of that shit. I don't need that. Why was that in my inventory? Okay. Almost there. Almost there. It's not giving me a time now. That's not a deposit of anything. That's just rock. Or silicate powder is probably what it would give me. Alright. I'm home. I have returned from my journey. Oh, shut up. That was sodium that I saw earlier in the rocks. It was not gold. At least I didn't buy all that gold for nothing. That would have been terrible. Oh no. Not my life support. That's how I support my life. You don't have to use very much chromatic metal for the... Not chromatic metal. Dioxide for the, health regen. Health pack. Pack of health. Yeah, I can get... I was thinking about getting that sodium. I can get the sodium. That was a weird icon in the bottom right. Did you see that? I've never seen that. That's a new thing. Must be like autosave or something. A subterranean area. Subterranean. Subterranean. Oh, discover new area. Guess I haven't been over here on this side. Whoa, what is that? A rock that I don't know about? And just ferrite. Hey. Is there anything else I don't know about? Is that my cave hole? Okay. Chromatic metal. How do I make chromatic metal? I gotta go in here, don't I? Portable refiner. Let's... What does that turn into? I want to sell that, actually. Copper. Quick split. Quick split. Quick split. How much does that make? 18. Okay. I can deal with that. Okay, more. I need more. Quick split. Actually. Yeah. I think I'm gonna need a lot more. I think I need 100 of this. I might as well make it all. Fuck it. I'll just go get more copper if I need it. I don't really need copper for anything right now anyway, I don't think. Alright. Use it all. Where is it? Copper. There you go. As soon as it hits 100, I'm taking it out, though. Okay. Got it. Jetpack tanks, plus 25%. Alright, back to the base computer. There you are. Oh, I need to learn language again. Okay. Where's me ship? I gotta make more launch thrusters, don't I? Dang. How do we make launch fuel again? Need metal plating. Okay. Launch fuel. Perhaps the more? No. What do I need to make more fuel? Dihydrogen. Damn! Okay. I get more dihydrogen later. Ruby here in the chat. What's up, Ruby? How you doing? Oh, I might be going too far. Just tries to follow. Good. Hey, man, that's great. I'm here every single night around 9 p.m. I'd love to see you here every single night around 9 p.m. because I get lonely. Okay, I'm looking for buildings. Nothing. Building? Looking for a guy named Building. How's your stream going? It's going pretty good, actually. I've been consistently pulling like 6 viewers a night across all platforms. Hey! I see a house. Unknown building, that means I haven't been there. And a whole bunch of condensed carbon that I'm probably not going to get. Is that a truth? Show me the truth. Give me some language. I'll take that. Whoa! What the hell? That's exactly what I needed. I didn't even have to go into the building. That was crazy. Okay. I know I left the little spike there. I don't care. I saw it. I saw it. Hey, nope. Get away from me. I'm going back home. Leave me alone. You can't get me in my ship. Which game is your favorite game? This one's up there. It's hard to beat this one. But I think maybe Resident Evil 4 might be it. Because I think I beat Resident Evil 4 more than any other game that I've ever played ever. Legit, the original one, I probably beat it 30 times. I literally played it 20 times in a row one time. So I could unlock everything. Great game. Also, Terraria, Minecraft. I don't know. Borderlands 2. Got a lot of them that kind of tied with each other. I like RPG management, survival type games, I guess. And which mission completing on this game? I'm not really... I'm doing the base computer stuff right now. Really, I'm just kind of chilling. Just doing whatever. Search archives. Trolls never seem to end. I claimed so much from the earth. Where are you from? I am from Arkansas, the United States. Can't say much more than that. That's not where I'm at currently, but that's where I'm from. Where are you from? Judging by the way that you are typing, I'd say that you are not American. Unless you're just kind of quick typing. Nice place. Oh yeah, even where I'm at now is nice. Okay, what am I doing now? Truck the efficient thrusters. Okay, I can do that. I need tritium and 2 wiring looms. West Virginia. Oh, West Virginia is cool. I've been to West Virginia a lot. So you're just like slam typing, I guess. Because I type in full sentences, man. I don't know if I'm just weird. Probably. I am a new... or you are a new streamer. Yes, kinda. Yeah. I used to stream a long time ago, and I gave up because I got 0 viewers. But now I do this with 0 viewers for a reason. Because I reuse the content. I know I got tritium. Maybe I don't. Maybe I used it all. I totally used it all. Damn. Okay. Wait, is it in here? Nope. What is the goal you want to achieve this year? Oh, make Rumble my main platform probably is my goal. That kinda is what's going on right now, because I'm mainstreaming from Rumble and multi-streaming to other platforms through Rumble Studio. But Rumble Shorts is about to launch, and that's gonna be great. TikTok is failing right now. Okay. I'm gonna go buy stuff. Going to buy stuff, sell stuff too. Selling stuff's important. That means I don't have to go exploring for it. I'll go exploring a lot more for stuff whenever I'm able to use the exocrafts more efficiently. Do you stream every day or only sometimes? I try to stream every night, but I usually don't play games. I usually just do reaction content. Or like commentary content. Why? I need 2 wiring looms if I can afford it. Yeah, I can afford it. 2 wiring looms. Oop. Oh, nope. Can't afford it. Alright, what do I got to sell? These cubes. Yeah, get rid of those. There's something I can do with them. I don't remember, so I don't care. Anything worth a lot that I can sell? Besides that stuff? Sell the cobalt. Yeah, I don't see anything else I can sell. I didn't bring anything with me. Oops. Your username is very cool. I don't remember what my username is on Twitch. Is it Fables Folly? Because I changed my username to, on everything else, I think, on everything else, to Folly Town. Because it kept getting my channel confused with a whiskey brand, Fables Folly. I was like, alright, I'm gonna have to change that. Yeah, on my way. Exocraft. Oh, this is just the upgrade modules. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I gotta go into the anomaly, don't I? There's a half a Jew on this ship. You see that? There's a half star David right there. Really enjoying my stream. Hey, well, thanks, man. I'm not really trying that hard, so that's a nice compliment. Offer to trade. Oh! Why? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go and get it myself. Where's my ship? This mine? Yeah. Alright. Gonna go blow up some space rocks. Whoa, hey, man. That dude slapped me. Heat warning. I like how much I have to move around my mouse. Fly this ship. I could turn the sensitivity up, but I like having to move my mouse around this much. It like actually feels like I'm flying a ship. And I can be real precise. Uh-oh. Can I beat him? Ooh, $112,000 reward. How do I do this? That's not what I was wanting. How do I lock onto him? I completely forgot how to do that. I like that. I need to get out of here. Alright. Pirate. Ooh, that hurt. What? Oh, it's S. Knew it. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Oh, wait, oh. Hey, they actually got shields now that you can see. Get out of here. Woo! Oh, no. Oh, no, I gotta get the hell out of here. I don't need no sentinels. Where's the frozen planet? I want to go home. No. I want to go home. I don't want to have to fix my ship. There it is. Alright, Frozen Folly, let's go. Oh, enemy disruption. Shit. I'm gonna have to lose him in the Brox. Hyper cluster. Nope, enemy local disruption still. Alright, bitch. Yeah, you ain't allowed to survive no more. Can I do this? Can I leave now? Yes. Go, 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 go. I'm getting the hell out of there. Hopefully they don't follow me out here. I don't think so, though. There are still some things that your channel needs. Oh, yeah? Like what? I am open to any suggestions. When will you like that logo, banner, character, emotes, overlay, intro, outro, etc.? Yeah, I might have to look up some YouTube videos on all of that stuff, because I kind of just have Twitch running as a background stream, so I don't really know what's happening over at Twitch. Okay. Did I not buy 2 wiring looms? Thought I did. Oh. Starship's out of range. Makes sense. I'll just get in my starship so I don't die. What happened to the wiring looms that I bought? I know I bought them. Did they go in the box? Where's the box? I bought them, right? You saw? You saw I bought them. I have Discord? I do. Also, what is with my chat right now? What the hell? Okay. For some reason, it wasn't showing all the messages. I had to scroll down. Storage container. It didn't. What the fuck? What? So please drop username. I think it's still Fable's Folly. That shit's ridiculous, man. What hell? What happened? What hell? I don't think it bought them. My inventory might have been full. Oh wait, no, I didn't buy them. I sold stuff and forgot to buy them. Damn it. Yeah, because all my money would be gone if I would have actually bought them. Ooh. All right, what's with chat, Rumble? Am I in trouble? Where's the weird thing? Right here? What? Yeah, that was weird. It wasn't showing up. Yeah, go. Yeah, I'll check out that Discord here in a minute. So I'm actually about to hop off of No Man's Sky and do the next segment of the stream. Oh man, I'm 10 minutes late. I've been playing too long. Okay. Now I need to buy wiring loom. Two of them. Yep. Did I actually receive them? I did. Come on now. There we go. This chat's really stupid. I'm gonna go back to the base. Not you. I'm not saying that you in the chat is stupid. I'm saying the chat that I am seeing... I don't know how to explain it. It's doing all kinds of weird stuff. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to see what's going on there. Maybe I'll have to just not use the chat on my actual screen and run the chat off of my phone. That's what I was gonna do for kick. Frozen Folly. Ooh. Okay. Frozen Folly. Hello, home. So I got to open the computer. Whoa! Don't fall in the hole. I gotta learn new words. Okay. Well, that's all she wrote for No Man's Sky for now. How do I save? Maybe just go in here. Or... wait, where's my ship? I just go in my ship and step back out, and it'll save. I could just manual save, right? Yep, that's a save. Store point saved. Okay, cool. Quit to desktop. Dang. That's all for No Man's Sky for tonight. Let's see. Don't open on the wrong screen, please. I don't want to accidentally expose some names of people. Aha! It's going to open on the other screen. Cool. Let's just minimize this. Throw up. New window. There we go. All right. Tectone Files Part 1. Whoa. I'm not going to watch that video, but he's going to have fast facts, and I will check that out. A thing with Trump. Uh-oh. They're so mad that gamers rejected High Guard. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm Fable's Folly. Yeah, that's it. Never mind all of the right-wing people on my screen. I'm actually not right-wing. I use different platforms for different people. Let's see. All? Nope, nope, nope. You are... I'm human? What do you mean, Discord? Thinking I'm not human? What do you think, I'm a bot? Okay. What just happened? Oh, I minimized wrong. Alright, well, let's see what we got here on the YouTubes. Final verdict on High Guard. I've already got my verdict on it. It's a 7 out of 10. And I wish I could play it. I don't see any pending requests. I sent a request to you. Okay. Thoughts on Alex Preddy? I got some thoughts on Alex Preddy. I'm gonna keep them to myself, though. They're not bad. Just a dude. The Kari situation needs to get handled. Yeah, it does. Pokemon scam from Logan Paul. Not received. Oh, boy. It's not in the pending tab for you. So they updated DaVinci Resolve. I don't use DaVinci Resolve, so I don't care. Dang, I'm gonna have to go into my subs. Wait, what was that, Ackman? Oh, Ackman it is. The inevitable fall of Ubisoft. Let's check it out.
Behold, the great Tower of Ubisoft.
Woo!
Witness the countless incredible franchises that comprise its foundation. Rayman, Far Cry, Splinter Cell, The Division, Watch Dogs.
I love Centerplell.
For Honor, Ghost Recon, Prince of Persia, Rainbow Six, and the indomitable Assassin's Creed.
Everybody loves Assassin's Creed, right?
This immaculate Jenga tower in all its glory, for Ubisoft has built a pillar of eternal greatness that shall never collapse.
Ubisoft announced it is in the midst of a company-wide restructuring that will result in the cancellation of 6 games.
Oh dear, how sad, never mind.
I didn't think it was possible to have even less faith in Ubisoft than before, but here we are.
3 former Ubisoft executives found guilty of moral and sexual
How about
harassment.
They've confirmed that they've closed 2 studios, 2 support studios, as well as a bunch of different layoffs.
Let's talk about Ubisoft.
Oh no.
Ubisoft confirmed that 7 games have been delayed.
The continued destruction of the gaming industry by twats in suits has yet to slow down. This is all part of an organisational, operational and portfolio reset. Sounds like corpo speak for bending over and spreading them wide for the shareholders.
I tried.
See, the problem I had with my Discord name, I gave you the wrong Discord name. So, here it is. It was Fable's Raven. Forgot that was back when I was the Raven.
so hard
I've
to give
changed
these
my name a
companies
lot.
the benefit of the doubt, but it's just soul-crushing to see them make the wrong decisions over and over again.
Why would Ubisoft split off titles into a sub-brand?
Because Ubisoft is
What's up, everybody? This is the Seahawk Man here, and today, the tides are changing. The turntables.
How the turntables...
And the
I mean, it just shows to go ya.
AAA gaming industry is just not what it once was.
I don't get you. Don't get you no more.
It was formerly a beacon of light from which all our favorite franchises glowed with radiance. Yet now, it is a graveyard from which the bones and ashes of all those favorite franchises.
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to hit the record button. So I'm gonna have to pull this stream and I'm gonna have to get that.
Franchises are tossed aside and forgotten for eternity. But on the other side, indie and AA games have thrived in recent years, with major smash hits like Smelldivers 2, Hollow Knight Silk Skin, Hades 2, and Expedition 1 through 33. They sure made a lot of those games.
Yep, and I haven't played a single one of them.
Meanwhile, all the biggest Western publishers have done little but find new and exciting angles from which to shoot themselves in the foot. Newest among these decaying giants is none other than the subject of today's video, Ubisoft. And folks, if you think times are tough for you right now, Ubisoft is proof that the statement, "there was always someone like..."
Time's not tough for me right now. I'm actually loving life. I'm having a great time. Are you having a great time? I'm having a great time.
Less fortunate than you is true. Remember, no corporation wants to be like Ubisoft. So if you don't like this company, or you're like my editor Thomas, and you proclaim yourself to be Ubisoft's biggest hater, then this is the video for you. Let the schadenfreude flow through you.
I love hating on Ubisoft.
Before you let the hate into your heart, costume change. Before we dive back into
Good. I don't like the Seahawks. I don't like football.
2025, let's look ahead to a new game that just released. The sponsor of today's video, Arknights Enfield. Build your civilization. Choose your favorite anime babe or himbo. Team up with your friends and demolish your foes in 4-player co-op. Synergize your strategies to unleash devastating combos that might make Dante himself shed a tear. Mix and match your heroes and team compositions as you discover the perfect playstyle that suits you. Explore the uncharted world of Talos 2. And remember that Arknights Enfield is not just an action-packed RPG. It's also about base building and growing your factories. I mean, who doesn't love base building? Like, let's be honest. Construct your own factory and settlements to harvest resources. Decimate the local water supply and ecosystem to fuel your own character's progression.
I mean, who likes water and ecosystems anyway?
But that's not all. Unlock blueprints for new structures, and use the batch mode to conveniently copy and paste them around your city. Arknights Enfield is now available on PS5, PC, and mobile devices. And if you download and play it for free using that link in the description, I'll get you started with a launch celebration pack, filled with tons of goodies to help you on your way as you explore.
I guess that dude gave up on the whole Discord thing, unless he's still trying to figure it out. I'm done trying to figure out the Discord. If you want to find me, just go into the description and grab that Discord link.
For the world of Talos 2. Thank you, Arknights Enfield, for sponsoring this video.
And now for something completely different.
A great outfit. I've never worn a scarf in a video before.
You said costume change. Why'd you go back?
Also, this video is going to go out after the NFC Championship game has ended. So if the Seahawks lose, I'm going to look like a fucking idiot. But if we win, I will have been a prophet of regret. Anyways, but when we talk about the inevitable fall of Ubisoft, what am I referring to? Well, how much time you got, Jack? Okay, the inevitable fall of Ubisoft could constitute its own 8-part documentary series at this point. and I don't have time to make that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So I'm gonna do my best to keep this video concise. I have a tendency to get lost in the weeds, as they say.
Lost in the saw.
And we're about to walk into a fucking rainforest. I was just looking through.
I just looked over at my bitrate and it said 6666. Not good.
Like Ubisoft news in 2025, dog. I can't even give you a brief recap of that because it's like Santa's naughty list. That shit stretches on for eternity. But there might be some naive souls out there asking, oh, come on, Act-Man. How bad could Ubisoft really be? I mean, a corporation...
Oh, it's much worse than you'd think.
And that big can't possibly... 3 Ubisoft chiefs found guilty of enabling culture of sexual harassment. Oh no, not again. Dear God, this isn't even the meat and potatoes of this video, like the main subject. Yeah, what? Huh? July 2025? 3 former executives at Ubisoft have been given suspended prison sentences for enabling a culture of sexual and psychological harassment in the workplace.
Didn't Activision and Blizzard get in trouble for this? Or maybe it was Activision and Blizzard together.
In other news, I just want to say that I'm extremely excited for J.K. Rowling's new daughter in the Chamber of the Stolen Breast Milk. What the fuck? How did I miss this? What? For all the women out there watching this, the only time a man can cry is when he's discussing the sins of Ubisoft. I will say good on the French for giving these sexual deviants a prison sentence. We could sure use that type of justice over here in America, but that's neither here.
Internet went out. All right. Awesome. It's back again. Let's go.
Nor there.
I've got way too much energy. I think I drank too much coffee. Oh, my internet's fucking destroying itself right now. Oh, that tends to happen. Because my internet sucks.
Hey, I'm not even gonna pretend to know how to pronounce that.
And once again, the quality goes to fucking auto. YouTube, get your shit together. I already fixed this.
Had heard how the former executives used their position to bully or sexually harass staff, leaving women terrified. Yeah, I'm an alpha male. When I walk into the room, I leave women terrified. At least France has their own version of Blizzard. Anyways, 2025 was not Ubisoft's best year. In fact, it wasn't anybody's best year. I think that's fair to say. But Ubisoft in particular struggled mightily. Rainbow Six Siege was compromised by a back-end breach, and hackers managed to distribute $13 million of premium currency to the player base.
I fucking love it. Heroes, in my opinion.
Now, I do consider myself a fan of Robin Hood, but yeah, that's it. That's the end of the sentence. So,
I mean, if you steal stuff that's not actually real, that's like, in quotes, worth money, but it's worth however much they decide it is that actually like stealing? Does that count? Can you go to jail for stealing like currency for microtransactions? Or if you steal the microtransactions, is that stealing? Does that count as theft? Can you go to jail for cheating and getting stuff that you didn't pay for in video games? That'd be fucking insane, right?
Ubisoft had to shut down the servers for Rainbow Six Siege. And just imagine if something like that had happened to Fortnite. If they had been victim to this type of shenanigans. Also, remember that Ubisoft tried to shut down the online service for the 2014 racing game The Crew. You know what happened after that? That became the catalyst that sent Handsome Ross on a quest to stop killing games. And he was briefly delayed by a...
Yeah, it basically completely destroyed Ubisoft and EA and a bunch of these other companies that like to kill games. And I don't think that it's the main cause, but it's definitely like 5% of it. And that's significant.
Notorious pirate.
Eat my entire ass.
But ended up emerging victorious, as we all did. And
I wonder how the Pirate Software guy is doing right now.
Ross managed to accrue and galvanize people, millions of people, to support the Stop Killing Games movement. People remember the pirate, they don't remember Ubisoft, who was the original catalyst of this movement.
I remember.
I don't think...
Because I am a huge fan of the preservation programs. I love GOG. I'm trying to switch to GOG. I try not to buy games on Steam anymore. I try to buy them on GOG. Okay, I'll check Discord one more time, but this is going to be the last time I check. Because I got stuff to do, and I can't just be messing with Discord all night. Like, you can just, you know, join my Discord. Oh, there it is. You just started Discord? Sure. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I thought you were a dude. I just was assuming that you were. Technically, I still don't know.
The term PR disaster begins to describe the type of year that Ubisoft had in 2025. Like, at the risk of being anti-Semitic, I might say it was a PR holocaust. Here's a fun stat line. Ubisoft's stock price is down to its lowest point in almost 15 years. It went down 39% just this morning, and
didn't it go down lower than their launch price?
95% in the past 5 years. This shit is going for 92 cents? Buddy, 92 cents a pop? Ain't
even worth it. I ain't buying that shit.
Nothing costs 92 cents these days, not even a pop. So it's certainly not a good look for Ubisoft. But why am I talking about...
Dude, we've been saying this for so long and nobody listened. Nobody listened. We tried warning them and they just marked all of the criticism as hate and just threw us to the side and acted like we were just a bunch of haters. And no, we were warning them. You do all this shit, you're gonna kill your company. And it keeps happening to these fucking freaks, dude.
This now specifically.
I love it.
Well,
Cinema.
If you can believe it, Ubisoft recently canceled 6 games. They delayed 7 others, closed 2 studios, and as a special pre-order bonus, they've announced the upcoming Mass Layoffs DLC in what appears to be a bold attempt to out-and-shitify Microsoft and Xbox. And ladies and gentlemen, coming from this
I'm just gonna let you know right now, if you're trying to sell me stuff, I ain't buying. Also, I have some dope suggestions. You can leave me suggestions, but I ain't gonna have you doing any kind of art for me or anything. Because I've been through this 1,000 times.
Act, man. Goddamn, are they putting up some serious competition? Oh, what's that? You're canceling your games? Pfft, I raise you. I call your bet. I mean, the jokes kind of write themselves, but I do my best too. Dog, it's not even February and we're already talking about mass layoffs again. Hey, remember when Ubisoft laid off over 1,500 employees? You should remember that because it was 2 months ago.
Time is a flat circle.
I started writing this video and looking into the Ubisoft debacles, and it is truly a never-ending pit. What's that? Tom Henderson reports that Ubisoft's next cost-cutting measure could see another 2,000 jobs lost.
The more
yeah.
Change, the more
Let's go!
Fuck yes, I love it when people get fired. I love it when people...
That's literally what I was about to say. He stole my act,
lose
man.
their jobs. I don't like it when CEOs and upper management lose their jobs, okay? They never deserve it. It's not like they're controlling the destination of the ship. I mean, thankfully...
I hope the whole company collapses. They deserve it.
Upper management is always safe whenever mass layoffs occur, thankfully.
I hope the whole company collapses and they sell off all the IPs and everybody involved finds Jesus.
Bless. Tom Henderson is really popping off with these article titles. You should go give him a follow on Twitter. Ubisoft wants Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Rainbow Six Siege to be annual billionaire brands. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they want that. You know, fellas, I kind of would like if the Act Man would be like an annual billionaire franchise brand thing. Blob. Wouldn't that be great? Can you guys give me $1 billion, please? Please?
I'd like $1 billion.
Assassin's Creed is already an annual franchise. Like, man, Tom also wrote one about the upcoming game Beyond Good and Evil 2 and how, quote, according to sources, constant changes, pushbacks, and lengthy development time, the game has likely cost Ubisoft $500+ million in development costs. But at least for the time being, Ubisoft feels like it's a cost that is justified.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Man, what was the name of that quadruple A game they wasted so much money on? What are they doing? Ubisoft reportedly spent $650 to $850 million on Skull and Bones.
I'm letting you know down there in chat, Ruby person. I'm gonna stop doing the DMs. You're gonna have to join my Discord if you want to chat. I don't like to chat in DMs.
Thank God management hasn't lost their jobs. Bruh, the weeds are thick. The weeds are so thick, man. Somebody get the magic conch shell and pull me out of this hellscape.
Do I really have to make this video?
Going back to recent events, I know it's hard to keep up, but out of the 6 games they canceled, there was only one that was publicly canceled. And as if fate wasn't cruel enough to twist the scimitar deeper into our flesh, ladies and gentlemen,
Scimitar, isn't that like the curvy sword? The curvy sword?
Game that was canceled.
The Pirates
was
Prince of Persia. Yep.
Sands of Time.
I was right.
And to quote a famous prophet,
the sands of time have run out.
I'm not gonna lie and say
I didn't really like Sands of Time. I played it recently. I had never played it before. It doesn't hold up the best. But maybe the games after it are a lot better. Still haven't played those yet, though. I haven't played much Prince of Persia.
The biggest Prince of Persia fan.
Yeah.
I played Sands of Time back on the OG Xbox. I thought it was pretty good. My favorite part of the game that I remember was whenever you die, the main character would be like, no, that's not how it happened. And then the game would like rewind, and I always thought that was fucking hilarious. In any case, it's a franchise that has seen better days. The most recent title, Prince of Persia Lost Crown, did not perform well commercially. And it's not so much that failure in and of itself is enough to cancel this game. It's more of the cascading mountain of controversies and failures and financial disasters that Ubisoft is facing that has caused them to pull the plug, and it's really tragic. Here's what the official Prince of Persia Twitter account had to say. We've made the difficult decision to stop development on Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake. Did you make that decision, or did Ubisoft, or are you one and the same? We know this is deeply disappointing. The game carries enormous meaning for fans and for the teams who worked on it. While the project had real potential, we weren't able to reach the level of quality you deserve, and continuing would have required more time and investment than we could reasonably commit. And we didn't want to release something that fell short of what the Sands of Time represents. Prince of Persia as a universe and a legacy continues to matter deeply to us, and this decision does not mean we're stepping away from the franchise. Probably does. Thank you for your passion, patience, and love for Prince of Persia.
Didn't they have an Indian scammer working on this game, and they were like, okay, we're gonna have to send it back over and we're gonna work on it, you're fired. And then they started looking at it and they were like, well, this is completely fucked, so they shut it down.
Think Xerxes is feeling any love on this day. This reads like hey, we can't do this, and we were told we can't do this. We didn't make this decision ourselves, but we have to make it seem like we did, because we're not trying to piss off upper management. You know, the upper management who is planning all those.
That person quit replying to me. They may or may not be a scammer.
Layoffs, right? You're connecting the dots. I see it. You're a smart viewer. You should.
If you're still there, Ruby person, let me know.
Go ahead and subscribe and like this video. You should. Only if you're hot and sexy. But this does sound like a recurring theme. Over-investing in games that don't pan out or that don't interest modern audiences. And I think I just have to refer to the ancient meme of wisdom, which says, I want shorter games with worse graphics made by people who are paid more to work less, and I'm not kidding. We weren't able to reach the level of quality you deserve. Sounds like a budget issue, like we weren't able to reach
Ah, shit, guys, we made it a little bit too gay. I don't think it's gonna sell. I think that's probably what happened.
100K level graphical fidelity for this game, and it's not worth making, right? If it doesn't look like the best video game ever made. And I maybe it's just me, but I feel like this is part of a growing trend in Western game developers.
Yeah, and they all fucking look the same because they all are like, okay, how do we make it look the best of the best? All right, well, Unreal Engine 5 is doing that right now, so we have to use Unreal Engine 5, and then everything looks the fucking same.
Where they think like,
and then it runs like
polish
shit.
And physics and all that shit is the most important thing. Like if the game doesn't look like it's the most cutting edge thing to be released.
I want stylization again, man. You look at games from like 2007, 2009, you can tell what they are just by like one screenshot out of context with characters that aren't like main characters. Just because of the way the graphics look, the way the character models look, you can tell.
At least in the current year, it's not worth making. Maybe a bit of exaggeration, hyperbole in that statement, but that's the kind of vibe I get, you know?
Like, you get a screenshot of Fallout 3, anywhere in Fallout 3, you know it's Fallout 3. Same with BioShock. You take a screenshot of anything in that game, you know it's from BioShock.
Now, the reason for all these studio shakedowns and game delays and game cancellations and pre-announced layoffs is because Ubisoft is in dire straits. They are up shit creek without a paddle, operating at a loss of about 1.2 billion as far as 2025 is concerned. Now, I don't know how much money you guys have lost in a year, but there's a very good chance it is not even...
and we tried to fucking tell them, dude. We tried. And everybody just kept gaslighting. Nobody listened. Okay, well, we warned you, and we told you this is where it would lead, and here we are. Absolute cinema. I'm having a great time.
0.0001% of 1.2 billion. And so all this restructuring of their studios and their priorities in games, it's meant to try and make the company profitable again.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
I know how you can make the company profitable. Make smaller games with worse graphics, pay people more so that they're, you know, more inclined to actually try, and stop with the gay shit, stop with the pandering. And I think next we're going to start seeing a bunch of Muslim propaganda. That's probably what we're going to start seeing next. Even though most Muslims don't play video games. But that is totally going to be a thing because people are going to pretend they're Muslim coming very, very soon.
Now, as a side note, Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake was the only game they publicly canceled, but they had reported that they were working on a Rainbow Six Siege mobile game, if you cared about that. New Division title, The Division Resurgence, and a potential remake of Assassin's Creed 4, the best Assassin's Creed game. And while I did recently complain about the abundance of remakes and remasters, I fucking love Black Flag. You get to be a pirate.
Hot take. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Terrible Assassin's Creed game. I think this is where the series made a pivot. Was it Black Flag? But might be the best Assassin's Creed game. It's just a terrible Assassin's Creed game. Like, when you compare it to the Assassin's Creeds before it, this game wasn't really an Assassin's Creed game. There's kind of like an Assassin's Creed game within this game, but it was more of a pirate game.
What more do you want other than to make out with Edward Kenway? I would do that, assuming of course that Leon Kennedy rejected my advances. But Ubisoft does appear to have substantial revenue and cash reserves saved up, so they're not without a lifeline. But you can only burn so much money without certain people getting upset. Just ask the Joker. This might be the only positive thing I will say about Ubisoft in this video, and that is that the CEO actually gave up a third of his annual salary. Americans watching this are going to be shocked by the cultural differences. As much as you hate Ubisoft, man, that goes to show how fucking...
Well, I mean, he kind of probably saw the writing on the wall and was like, well, I'm going to have to take a pay cut, or I'm going to have to take no pay because the company's going to collapse. Like, what do you do at that point? You have to take the pay cut.
Bad our CEOs over here are. That's something. At least the CEO of Ubisoft isn't pocketing the difference between all the employees he's firing. You know what I mean? But it could also be seen as a sign of desperation. Even the CEO is sacrificing his paycheck. Buddy, it's all hands on deck. Ubisoft, if it hasn't collapsed already, is on the precipice of doing so.
I think Ubisoft is already gone. Honestly, I think they're gonna push out whatever games they have ready to go, and if they don't reach astronomical success, which they're not, they're done. So I think they're already done. They might be already making plans to be done.
The leaning tower of greatness falters, but perhaps, and let me just be bold and say something. All right. Maybe all this terrible news, this horrible management, it's the hard reset that Ubisoft needs.
Nope, ain't happening.
Right? The grass is always greener. This too shall pass. Perhaps, I mean, let's try to be optimistic here. Maybe some ultimate good will come from all of this. A new Splinter Cell was in development, but Ubisoft canceled it.
But don't worry, guys. They're still working on Beyond Good and Evil 2. They haven't canceled that one yet, somehow.
The suffering will continue until more...
We didn't need another Splinter Cell from Ubisoft. Sell the IP, give it to somebody else. Have From Software make a Splinter Cell game. That'd be fucking amazing.
I'll improve. Good God, this shit sucks so much ass. I wanna be a Spies vs. Merc. Splinter Cell, why did you have to die? Spies vs. Merc. Splinter Cell, I miss you so
What is happening?
much. Yeah, chat, we might be cooked. I mean, if you really want to understand the dichotomy, like the difference between AAA gaming and where AA and indie is right now, look at the reputation of Ubisoft versus Sandfall Games and Kepler Interactive, developers of Expedition 33.
Yeah.
Like, both French companies, yet their reception and their popularity and their reputation.
And didn't Expedition 33, the Sandfall Studios, didn't they start because Ubisoft and Square Enix were garbage? I think they were actually people from Ubisoft, though. But I think it was also because of Square Enix, wasn't it? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong here.
Could not be more polar opposite. Now, I have one very important question
I also
to
could have that backwards.
ask. What happened to Rayman? As long as I don't get copyright claimed for using this...
Rayman's a cartoon. I 1000% know what they would do with Rayman. Hold on. Let's check it. Let's go to Bing. Let's go... Woke video game art style. Well, there's Concord, but yeah, basically it would be like this. It'd be these colors, these types of characters. Yeah, basically. Some of these aren't woke. I don't know what the hell is going on here. You know, like this. We know what would happen.
Incredible soundtrack, you will have been hearing the Rayman Legends soundtrack throughout this entire video. That shit is one of the greatest of all time. It's so peak. But Rayman Legends, Ubisoft literally dropped one of the greatest 2D platformers, one of the greatest platformers of all time, and then looked at that and said,
nah, that's enough. We don't need to make any more of that.
That was 2013, man. Ubisoft.
It's because it wasn't big enough. They had to get the most sales. They had to get every gamer to buy their games. That's why they pivoted slowly. They started getting rid of all of their secondary IPs until all they had left was like 3 IPs. They had the Tom Clancy stuff, then they had Assassin's Creed, and they had Far Cry. That's it. And I don't know. I'm not seeing anything coming out in the near future except for that Assassin's Creed Hexe game, which is a fucking stupid name. That game, because of the name alone, and the fact that it has something to do with witches, people are not going to play that game. That is not even an Assassin's Creed game if you're going to have, like, witch powers. It's fucking retarded.
It's built off of Rayman. That was the game.
And we already know that it's going to be woke because the Wiccans and witches are a bunch of insane people. And you know who insane people usually align with politically.
That initially allowed them to climb the Tower of Relevance. And I don't know, man. I feel like it's a sign when, like, your core franchise or the thing that got you where you are today that you have just neglected and, like, thrown in the trash, right? For Microsoft and Xbox.
Ubisoft is like id Software 2.0. Somebody's gonna buy them. I think somebody's gonna buy them, and it's gonna be somebody like Activision. Maybe EA will buy Ubisoft. I could see that. I could see that happening.
It's Halo. Like, nobody really gives a shit about Halo. Yes, we're still complaining about Halo. Yeah, I've been doing that for 11 years on this channel. We're still doing it. Still doing it. Rayman's not that difficult of a formula to perfect. And I think if we want to come back to a realistic note,
it is if you are trying to be creative, because they don't have any creative people left. All the creative people moved on to companies where they were allowed to thrive. You don't thrive at these giant bureaucratic companies like Ubisoft.
this is probably the main reason why there is so much contempt and hatred towards Ubisoft these days. Sure, yes, they are, by all standards, a terrible company and have made numerous fuck-ups, but they used to make damn good games. They really fucking did.
They did.
Anybody who tells
and they
you
used to release multiple a year. They used to release 20 games a year. Now they release one every 4 years. What the fuck is going on, man? What happened? Where did it all go wrong? And it started happening before COVID, so you can't blame COVID.
Otherwise is just huffing pure copium. I mean, the most passionate haters you have are the ones that used to love you the most. Now, just ask my ex-girlfriends if you want proof of that. It is so ironic that the original Rayman is what started Ubisoft's ascent into the stratosphere, and we've heard fuck all, nothing about this franchise after coming off its greatest iteration. It's my IP to sit on and do nothing with. In any case, Lord only knows what the future has in store for Ubisoft. But one thing is for certain, the dominoes have started toppling. How many dominoes will fall? It remains to be seen. Ubisoft might be the first big domino.
I think literally every game that they've got coming out, I can't think of any besides the Assassin's Creed game. I know they're working on a Far Cry game. Whatever they got coming out is not going to hit. Nobody's talking about Far Cry. It's been too long. It takes too long for these games to come out, and people don't care about them anymore. They're moving on to other franchises, other IPs.
A series of many spectacular Western video game developers collapsing. Time will tell. And I don't want to be 100% negative. There is a chance that Ubisoft might bounce back and they could ball out like Kobe did after the bad touch allegations. Or Ubisoft might wither and die like an unwatered flower. Regardless,
I don't think so. I think they will almost die and somebody will buy them. I think they will be sold off.
It's safe to say that the inevitable fall of Ubisoft has begun. Heck, it probably began many years ago. I'm just trying to catch up on all this nonsense. Look at how long this video is, and just like look up Ubisoft controversies.
Watch Dogs 2. That's probably where it happened. Watch Dogs 2 and The Crew. Whenever they came out with The Crew, and they had it in their heads that whenever they're done with The Crew, they're gonna shut it all down. Nobody can have it no more. That's when they were fucking dead. That they started making gross, disgusting fucking decisions.
And you will see, I literally cut 7 parts out of this 8-part documentary. It was challenging to compile like the failures of this company in a single video in a way that doesn't make me go insane. But I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I would really appreciate if you lived a like.
I did it. I lived a like for you. Yeah, Ubisoft's cooked. What else we got going on the YouTubes? I don't care about Minnesota stuff. Unless something crazy happens. Apparently Trump pulled out. Oh well. I called it. I hate to see it, but I called it. High Guard devs respond to criticism, reveal disaster and Concord comparisons. What is this? They thought this would work. I don't care about Minneapolis. Yeah, let's check. Hey. Hey, man. Well, okay. So there used to be a subscriptions button here underneath home. Now it's right here. Weird. I don't know why they make like these small changes that barely do anything all the time. Maybe it's like because it's that eBay thing where you slowly make it white over time because it used to be yellow and people wanted it to stay yellow. And they were like, nope, we're going to turn it white. And over time, they just slowly turned it white and nobody noticed. Oh boy. What was happening with Rakai? I don't care that much. Definitely not going to watch Tectone Files right now. What is this?
Oh, look at this.
So people be crazy nowadays, man. I don't know.
Oh, look at this here. This is a nutball.
I thought of something good. I think it's stuck in the weirdest spot. Sabotage tactic, or at least scare tactic. All the medical providers, grab some syringes with needles on the end. Have them pour saline or succinylcholine. You know, whatever. That will probably be a deterrent.
Man, see, you got to put this bitch in jail.
No, you gotta put her under the jail. You gotta put her in the dungeon. Forever. What the fuck? Get her away from the medical field. Get any leftist, I think, away from the medical field because they will fucking kill you.
I mean, this person works in the healthcare industry and they're talking about injecting people with, injecting someone in
prison.
Assuming a temporary paralysis drug would be attempted murder. This is a paralytic drug that prevents the individual from breathing.
Ladies, where these ICE guys are going, have a chance to do something, you know, not without risk, but could help.
And she's saying this, I think somebody will do it. Honestly, I do. I think they will take her up on it because leftists are insane and they do that. They have this cult mindset. When people start saying things, they start believing it. So they're like, oh, people are saying that we should start doing this? I guess we're going to be doing it.
The cause for sure.
Could help the cause. Yeah.
ICE agent, bring some X-Lax and put it in their drinks. Get them sick.
Man.
You know, nobody's going to die. Just enough to incapacitate them, get them off the street for the next day.
Man.
Highly easy.
Yeah. Nobody's going to die until they do. Because you're poisoning people.
spike their drinks? I think I've heard this one before. Is this like the Karen version of Bill Cosby? This is literal terrorism? Yeah.
Yes.
No, and that's the thing.
It is literally terrorism. Are we going to do anything about these fucking terrorists? No. We'll one by one get them whenever they do something fucking insane, but they say illegal shit and we still don't do anything. We wait until they go out and hurt somebody, then we get them. We're not a serious country.
There is a certain type of violent bravado that a lot of these white women have because they have lived their entire life inside of more privilege than anybody in the history of mankind has ever had. Because of that, they think they can literally advocate to kill and inject people non-consensually with drugs to fulfill whatever their political goal is.
And I bet this chick specifically, but I bet a bunch of these bitches, their entire lives were just bitches to people, and they were like a yes queen, you know, that kind of energy. Basically just cheering the bitches on. But they experienced that through their entire lives. Never see any consequences for their actions. And if they, for some reason, do, everybody gaslights them into thinking that actually that it wasn't a problem. The government's a problem. What the fuck? I mean, I agree government's bad, but like, don't be fucking retarded.
It's crazy.
Somebody's not going to be supporting these guys. Where's the hotel where they eat? Who makes that breakfast?
Yep.
Let's find them.
Pretty sure what she did is considered a threat.
Yeah, it's terrorism.
Obviously, it's a threat. What are we doing?
Let's make their lives fucking miserable.
I can't wait to hear that this chick got arrested.
I know we're already trying to keep them awake all night.
You're miserable. That's the reason why.
Anything you can do to make the living conditions bad.
She's on administrative leave. Nothing else will happen.
Yeah, that's straight up terrorism.
Stay toxic. How's this for a motivational phrase? Our resistance will be talked about for generations.
Why is she crying?
We gotta ban Star Wars. We gotta ban Star Wars. We gotta get rid of these Marvel movies, man. These people are out of their motherfucking mind. What are they doing?
Yeah, they think they're in a movie. They're LARPing a revolution. They're having a great time. Because none of this actually affects them unless they are retarded and they go out and they let it affect them. What the? Exit full screen with F? What? Since when? I'm noticing all kinds of crazy stuff today. You guys, stuff about Trump. Canada folds to Trump mid-riots. Holy shit. What happened there? Don't care. Don't really care. Ms. Kiff finally started Demon Time. Yeah, uh-huh. How's that going? It ain't. It's going terribly. I don't give a shit about High Guard. It ended up being a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, just like I said. I don't care about Ludwig. I ain't talking about the Minneapolis situation. Go fuck yourself. Not something that I'm into doing at this moment.
It's actually...
Yeah. So people are very upset that they're remaking Dragon Ball Super. I'm not upset at all. It's just like when they remade Dragon Ball Z and made Dragon Ball Kai, or Dragon Ball Z Kai. Was it Dragon Ball Kai first? I remember it being Dragon Ball Kai. But they might have changed it. I don't remember. Anyway, because they re-released Dragon Ball Z Kai again later, and they changed it again, and it was great. And if we're gonna make a Dragon Ball Super Kai, and then also add some other stuff, that'd be amazing. If we get this in between now and the Moro arc, or whatever's next, is it the Moro arc next, or was it the Granola arc? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention much to the Dragon Ball world. Anyway, why are people upset?
It's actually psychotic that Toei Animation had the audacity to release Dragon Ball in this state a decade ago.
Yeah, right.
I mean, look at just the art quality difference.
I think maybe the company was dying at that point because they didn't really have any giant IPs at that point. So they outsourced a lot of stuff. They didn't have much money. It took them a very long time for things to get done.
The original Dragon Ball Super anime, and then the remake trailer we just got 2 days ago. I mean, you can...
Ah, fuck! I didn't see that trailer. I'm not reacting to it on stream, because it's definitely going to get copyright claimed.
Just see the night and day difference of the art direction and just the uplift of quality. I mean, like, dude, these still frames, dude, they give me so much PTSD. Look,
this looks like they hired French people. That's what that looks like. It looks like some Scooby-Doo ass animation.
Looking at it, it actually makes me want to throw up. That's just how bad it looks. I mean, look at this. This is a really good side-by-side comparison on what this remake is actually doing.
Yeah, I didn't realize how bad some of this stuff looked like that. That does not look good.
For the Dragon Ball Super anime. So on the left here is the original release of Dragon Ball Super a decade ago. And on the right is what we got in the new trailer for the upcoming remake.
I'm gonna have to watch this because this looks like Dragon Ball Z, and it looks like they're getting away from the 3D animated look.
Remaster / remake, which I will talk more about it because it isn't necessarily just a remaster or just refixing like some art quality issues. There appears to be footage that is being added as well to the show. So
it's gonna be like how the Dragon Ball Z movies. The Dragon Ball Z movies, the Beerus movie, I don't remember what it was called, and Resurrection F, and then they remade them into the series. So they're going to remake the series into something else with some added stuff. I like that. Maybe they'll add some stuff that was in the manga. Maybe we'll see the, the red-haired Vegeta. That'd be cool.
Talk more about that in a second, but the point is that the art quality difference is just insane, because there was always this issue I had with Dragon Ball Super a decade ago, and I feel like a lot of people have this similar opinion.
Oh, fuck, dude, it's been a decade? Ew! Oh, no, I'm getting old!
It made the characters look very plasticky, like they looked like plastic figures. I don't know what it was, but throughout majority...
I think it was like 3D animation. I think they used a 3D software, or not really a 3D software. I think they just used a computer software to animate with, and so it looked like a computer software.
Of Super up until like maybe the...
Which I don't doubt they're still doing that. They're just better at it.
Towards the end of the Goku Black arc to the Tournament of Power arc, you had characters that looked very plastic, and even then the characters looked very plastic even in like Tournament of Power. And I don't understand why that was decided, like why they decided to go with that art direction. I've never really dived too deeply into why that happened.
It was cheap. The
matter is that the characters just did not...
It was cheap and easy.
Look as good, honestly, as Dragon Ball Z and even GT and Dragon Ball. It looked like an inferior downgrade in terms of just...
Yeah, and for some reason, a bunch of the anime from a decade ago was doing that. Doing that weird almost 3D stuff where everything was like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like that's how it was. It was like almost 3D, and a lot of times they straight up would use CGI, which is crazy because you think back to some anime from the 90s and early 2000s that used CGI, and it was way fucking better. What happened? It's like as soon as Netflix started doing anime stuff, everybody just gave up all at once. And I'm glad to see that we're mostly back now.
Art depiction of the characters in modern anime. So seeing just the uplifting of the art here, just the differences, I love it. Like I especially love this Vegeta image, just him saying, you know, you hit my Bulma, like that's my Bulma. I love this scene, and I'm glad to see it's just got a nice facelift. I mean, looking at, you know, the scene here with Goku charging Kamehameha, I mean, the colors are correct and all that. It looks way better than what we got with Super, but it doesn't just stop there. Obviously, there's been a lot of conversation around, like, Dragon Ball Super as a whole, and how the anime legit was just a lot of brand damage for the series in general. I mean, it wasn't just the early stages of Dragon Ball that
I think Dragon Ball Super might be the worst Dragon Ball series besides Heroes.
looked really bad. I mean, even the stuff after, like, the Battle of Gods arc with Beerus to the resurrection
Battle of Gods, that's right.
Frieza, you had stuff with, like, you know, the whole fight with Beerus and Champa putting their own expedition match between, you know, the different universes, Universe 6 and 7. You know, even then, the art direction was really bad. There was a lot of inconsistencies, characters couldn't remain on model. It was just a really bad time to be a Dragon Ball fan, honestly, if you're...
And there was a lot of teasing the fans with stuff and then not following through on it. Like that whole Goku Black arc. That was just nothing but teases and then not following through. Or they'd be like, all right, well, we're going to follow through, and then we're going to give you a Vegito, and Vegito's going to completely get his ass kicked, and Trunks wins. Like, what the fuck is that?
Watching the anime, because it was such a downgrade from what we were used to, what we grown to know when we grew up with Dragon Ball Z. So the fact that this was a...
Literally everything about Dragon Ball Super was a downgrade, in my opinion, except the transformations and some of the fighting and the music.
Has brought up a whole new discussion for the future of Dragon Ball's anime and what is actually coming next. In fact, we got some information on that. So there was a leak of some kind from Anime AJ, which is a very trustworthy source. You could definitely believe what he has to say. He knows a lot about Dragon Ball and the end to know what's going on. But more or less, it was implied that after the Battle of Gods arc is adapted, which apparently is going to be 6 episodes...
Which is basically the length of a movie? Why didn't they just release a fucking movie? And call it, like, Battle of Gods Re or something.
Golden Frieza arc, which when Frieza comes back, will have around the same exact length. So they are moving forward with adapting beyond the Battle of Gods stuff and adapting, let's say, Resurrection F, and then most likely stuff after that. And
are they gonna rework everything, or are we still getting the same arcs? Because that weird purple Vegeta arc, it was like filler. We don't need that. There was literally no point for that arc to even exist.
And I think that in general, this is a good thing. However, there has been definitely a divide with this announcement that I think does need to be tackled. First off, it's very clear that people are kind of unhappy with the remake, or in this case, a remake was even announced in the first place. And the reason
it's weird that this is what they're working on. Out of all the things that they could and should be doing right now, we've been waiting for years upon years upon years for a continuation of Super, and then they give us a remake. The Daima thing, that was bad enough. And then they do this right after. Like, I get it. Like, come on, guys. If I wasn't already out on Dragon Ball, I'd be upset too. And by the way, Dragon Ball, one of my favorite series. I've seen Dragon Ball Z. Different versions of it. So many times, dude. Dragon Ball GT. Do I have it behind me? No, it's over there. I got the entire box set for Dragon Ball GT.
For that is because this will now be the 3rd time Battle of Gods and the Resurrection F has been remade. And to kind of explain, we had the movies that came out, okay, first.
But if you think about how many times Dragon Ball Z got remade, I mean, at least when they remake them, they do make them better. When they were remaking Dragon Ball Z back in the day, dude, they were not making it better. Let me tell you. Well, I say remaking, like remaking is really is remaster.
And then we had the Dragon Ball Super anime, which adapted the movies in their own way. The story was different from, like, the movie releases of Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. And there was some good and bad from the changes within the Dragon Ball Super anime, but more or less, it was a complete retelling of the story. And now that we have a remake on the horizon that is going to be retelling, once again, the Battle of Gods and Resurrection arcs, it's the 3rd time, and there is definitely a lot of people that have some fatigue for remake and remasters at this point for Dragon Ball. They want to see the story continue instead of seeing.
Yeah, that's why I'm out on it. Like, I don't care. I was kind of disappointed with that Dragon Ball Z game. It was not the Tenkaichi 4 I was hoping it to be, that Sparking Zero game. I went back and played Tenkaichi 3, and I just felt like it had more content. And I felt like it was more fun to unlock content because it was way too easy to unlock stuff. I unlocked everything almost immediately. And I was not cool. I liked the fusion stuff from Tenkaichi 3. I don't like that a bunch of characters that I used to use from Tenkaichi 3 were just not in it. A bunch of characters.
Same plot line redone over and over and over again, and I do understand that critique and that criticism that people are having for the remake announcement, because if we only got this remake announcement, I think that there would definitely be a lot more justification for
Wasn't there a video game announcement too?
Being upset with it if we did not get the Galactic Patrol or Moro arc announcement a few days ago as well. Because if we didn't get that announcement, yeah, I'm willing to bet you I would have a completely different tone in this video and potentially be crashing out, because why would they do this and not just give us a Moro arc at this point? But now that a few days have passed since...
It's going to get delayed, by the way. It's not coming out in 2027, I don't think. I think it's going to come out in 2029 or 2030.
The event and all that, I've had time to think about the situation and what this means for the future of Dragon Ball. And one of the big takeaways I get from this is that this can not just fix art errors and stuff like that, like give a modern day facelift to Dragon Ball, but it can fix a lot of continuity errors. And what I mean by that is that...
Yeah, and fix a lot of the teasing errors where you tease something and then you don't follow through. I fucking hated that shit, man. Like, whenever they finally made Trunks and Goten fuse, and it was the shitty version. Like, what are we doing, dude?
Dragon Ball Super in general is very confusing in terms of how it adapted its story in comparison to how the manga was, but also from the movie.
It needs to be more serious. They made it for kids. They made it for kids, but also adults at the same time. Made no fucking sense. Because the language was, like, more adult. They said, like, bastard and hell and damn and stuff like that. But it was still, like, the vibe was for little kids. We need to go back to that gritty Dragon Ball Z style. I don't even care if we get fucking 9 episodes in a row of Goku just breathing. As fucking better than what we were getting.
How the plot for the movies are, but also what Daima has introduced as well. Now, I don't know how many of you guys have watched Daima and, sat down and watched it, but Daima is an official canon story. It was the last...
I miss when it took 4 episodes to finish screaming. Where you're just... Ah! I don't think that picked up.
Story that Akira Toriyama, the author of Dragon Ball, wrote, and he introduced Super Saiyan 4. Officially canon, not GT Super Saiyan 4, actual official canon Super Saiyan 4, and Goku, had to use it in the Demon Realm.
And I didn't like it. I thought it looked weird, and the fight wasn't really that cool.
The thing here is that in the Battle of Gods movie, and even in the Super anime, Goku never uses Super Saiyan 4 ever. He never uses it ever again. He doesn't even hint or mention that he's capable of this. And this has led to, obviously, a big elephant in the room, a plot hole. Like, why did Goku not use Super Saiyan 4? Now, obviously, you could chop this up to, like, different universes. There's definitely been a lot of multiverse shenanigans within Dragon Ball when it comes to games and stuff like that. So you feel
you know what it was? I know what it was. It was too many cooks in the kitchen wanting to do their own thing and put their own spin on Dragon Ball. Because it happens in every fucking corporation, dude. It's like when you don't know what you want to do, you're just like, I just want to make this thing. And then the company's like, no, and they're like, well, then I'm not gonna make anything. They're like, well, fuck, we need something.
Could chop it up to maybe just a multiverse type thing going on, and Daima is its own separate canon. Fair. But the problem is that Daima does try to stay canon.
I wish they would get away from the main characters and like make a new series or something. Make a series that takes place 400 years in the future, where there's like Saiyan descendants that are mixed breeds with humans all over the place. And the whole world is just like a Saiyan planet. Make it like a fucking Xenoverse.
Clear the way it's inserted into the story right after Dragon Ball Z, that it is trying not to mess with the actual timeline of Super. It takes place right before Super. So when you look at the situation, the moment when Goku goes, for instance, like Super Saiyan 3 against Beerus, there is a point here where Goku could imply that he has another form, but he is not capable of doing it because he is not in the demon realm. That one line right there, if Goku was to say something like that for the anime adaptation, this new remake for...
They're going to miss it. They're not going to do it. I see the people over there at Toei. If they have a good idea, they won't implement it because the higher-ups think their ideas are better. That's how it works there. That's how it works at a lot of these companies.
Dragon Ball Super would go a long way to correct some of the plot, or the one plot hole from Daima to Super. And
they're not going to do that. They're going to do something retarded. I already know.
A lot of things they could do. Like, I mean, a lot of things they could reintroduce and stuff with, like, you know, fixing up the canon of Dragon Ball and trying to make the story more in line with what Akira's last work actually was. That's my takeaway on the matter. A lot of people are, you know, kind of confused on what this is actually going to do. Like, is it just going to be a Dragon Ball Kai situation to where it just looks better and, you know, it's faster?
It's probably supposed to, like, fit the theme of what they're going for with what's going to come after. Hopefully they finish it and it doesn't end up being a fucking Dragon Ball GT situation.
And it's not as much filler. It just directly follows the manga better. There is a lot of, like, you know, conversation around this, but I think it's going to do a mix of everything. And my 2 cents on the matter is that this adaptation is probably going to fix the art. It's going to adapt the manga content that is fundamentally different from the anime.
I still don't like the art very much. It still doesn't look gritty enough like Dragon Ball Z did. Dragon Ball Z was just way cooler looking.
Content, and it's also going to mix some content maybe from the anime and even from the movie as well into the content of the anime that actually works, and probably sprinkle in some hints to Dragon Ball Daima, because I mean, to be fair, there is the elephant also in the room for the continuation of Dragon Ball in terms of its manga. I mean, if you've read the manga, you know about Black Frieza and everything like that, and it's very clear that Goku and Vegeta are just not capable of beating him right now.
Isn't there the red Vegeta also? Like his hair turns red?
And with the introduction of Daima, it opens up a whole new can of worms for Super Saiyan 4, theoretically. So I wonder if the manga continues, we could have, like, Daima content inserted in to the Dragon Ball Super manga from Toyotaro. It's possible. It is very possible. So overall, there is a lot of question marks, a lot of mysteries, vagueness, but I think that in general, this is good news. There is a lot of people that are unsatisfied by this, and it's understandable, like the fatigue of remakes and stuff and seeing the same story adapted again. But I think it is fundamentally necessary, especially just when you look at how bad the art was on release for Dragon Ball. It was not good. It was a very bad release. I think it did a lot of damage to Dragon Ball Super's image, and it caused a lot of people to just have this very negative outlook on the entirety of the series, and not really think that Super was a really good continuation of Z. Now, you can disagree with me, you know, you can post your thoughts in the comments below on this subject, but I do think that Super did do damage. At least the original anime did damage to the brand. I do think that it got better, like when we got Tournament of Power, but in general, I think that the anime, it should have been better, especially for a...
Yeah, I still don't like the way this looks. But it does look a lot better, I will admit.
Product as legendary as Dragon Ball. It is a series that has went beyond just literature and just as an anime series. It's affected...
Is it just me, or does it look like they made this in pieces? You know what I mean? Like they have a head piece, they have a hair piece, they've got arm pieces, they have the shirt piece, and then they have the body piece. You know what I mean? It's like they fit it all together. He's got an eyebrow piece. It's like a VTuber. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
The world itself. It is legitimately something that is a revolutionary series that has caused even governments to talk about it and change things and even, like, potentially just cease all activity for a day because of just the weight of Dragon Ball itself. But I'll leave it at that. I wanted to talk about this subject because obviously Unfortunately,
I'm probably going to watch it. Wish me luck on that. I will end up watching it. I think I've seen literally everything from Dragon Ball. Everything. I think they need to re-release that one movie that never came to America. What was it? It was the one that had Vegeta's brother in it. And I don't think anybody remembers that movie. It was like called Yo Son Goku or something like that. It was weird. It was like these twin aliens. And then Vegeta's brother came to Earth, and I can't remember his name. Well, anyway, I think that's where I'm going to end the stream. I've been going for a while. I think I got some pretty good reaction commentary videos done. I've got a tip jar if you want to tip me, but you definitely should join the Discord. I got it linked down there in the description. You should click that Discord link or go to the Patreon. Whichever one will work with me. If you want to hang out, just let me know, bro. I'm always willing to hang out. I got nobody to hang out with except for everybody here. We can go hang out with the chickens. You want to go hang out with some chickens? Turn Discord on. They'll go sit with the chickens. We got a whole bunch of dogs. We got goats. We got sheeps. You want to hang out with all of those with me on the Discords? Maybe even a stream if I want to live stream all that. I don't know. I'm fucking rambling, dude. Anyway, I love you.